What's going on, guys? Welcome to the next edition of Weekly Goals. So I actually had bought a mic, but it's not working, so I'm going to have to return it and see if I can get another mic. So unfortunately, so I wasn't able to get a working mic, but I did purchase one. So the past few weeks, what have I been able to accomplish and how are my past few weeks? So I really wasn't able to accomplish much the past few weeks because I've been really thinking about certain things, maybe overanalyzing, definitely overanalyzing, but I've been thinking a lot about health stuff. So I haven't really been able to concentrate on my programming stuff because I've been pretty preoccupied thinking about how to stay healthy. So I'll go into that in a bit, but first what I want to talk about is what I was able to accomplish. So I actually was able to find multiple editors and they're working on a bunch of videos, so I think I'll be able to release a bunch of more videos next week. So I took care of that. As for promoting my channel, I need to do a little more with that. So I haven't been able to do much with trying to promote my channel. I am trying to build a website using Hugo. So I've been playing around with that. I don't know much CSS or Go, so it's been a little difficult to make some configurations, but I've been playing around with that, so hopefully I'll be able to have a website working by next week. Now with the multi-threading stuff, I have an editor working on that. He's been doing fairly well. He's been pretty slow the last few days or so I'm still working on that. And hopefully it should be done pretty soon. Well, the basic editing should be done, then there's audio editing, and then there's animations. So it's going to be a little while. But, and as for general programming, the scrapers and the freelance stuff, I have someone actually trying to make a logo, so I've been kind of working on that. But I haven't really been productive these past 3 weeks or so, or the 2 weeks, because I've been really preoccupied with health, and that's what I wanted to go into. Now, there's been a lot of articles the past few years about sedentary lifestyle and leading to heart disease, diabetes, cancer, etc., etc. And now the problem is this data. You can't just correlation does not equal causation. Now, some of this data is flawed because people that are more sedentary could also be people that are sick. So if you're not feeling well, you're going to be more sedentary. Or if you are, or if you have some sort of, disability, you're going to be more sedentary. And the healthier people tend to be more active because they're healthy. They'll do more walking or they'll go out more, etc. So some of these studies are flawed, but there has been a lot of data coming out regarding sedentary lifestyle and diseases. So that's kind of been stuck in my mind for a bit. Like, how do you, as a programmer, how are you supposed to deal with this? Computers, technology are a great thing because we can do so many things, and with AI, we're trying to solve problems. Internet, there's just so much information on the internet. I can do this because of the internet. The information that's shared on the internet can be used to create more technology, better cures for diseases, etc. So computers are a great thing, but supposedly we're supposed to be constantly moving and we need to be changing our position a lot. So the past few weeks, actually this has been bothering me about 8 months or so. So I haven't been as productive because it's kind of in the back of my head. I've been trying to take breaks and kind of worried about some of this stuff. And but it really hit me hard for some reason these past 3 weeks. I guess I was doing a little too much reading. So how do you deal with all this stuff? And that's what I've been kind of preoccupied with these past few weeks. And I'm still trying to figure out how you can deal with all this stuff. There's walking treadmills, there's standing. I definitely noticed an increase in energy with standing. And they want you to move your body in multiple positions. How do you take care of your back, your neck? What's the amount that you should be exercising? They give you a minimum amount, 150 minutes per week, but those are just sort of arbitrary guidelines. Usually they want you to do more exercise, because if they give you too high of a guideline, then people are not going to even try to attempt that much exercise. So the lower guidelines are just to get you to start moving. So I've been exploring a bunch of things, and I've kind of been stressed as well, which is terrible. Sort of thinking like, are we doomed as programmers? Are we just going to get eventually sick with problems? I want to live a long and healthy life, especially because I want to see the future and the things that happen in the future. So I've been trying to sort of figure out the balance, and I've been trying some things. I'm actually going to make a separate video of all the things I've been learning. But yeah, so I haven't been able to get much done because of that. I've been thinking a lot about that stuff. And I just wanted you guys to be aware as well, in terms of taking care of your health. Try to get up and move around, eat healthy. That's the one thing that you really need to change, is your diet. Eat a lot more vegetables. Try to aim for 7 servings. It's a little boring, but if you can eat vegetables, there's a lot of benefits that come with vegetables. And avoid soft drinks, soda, sugar. Yeah, so you guys really want to make sure you take care of your health. And I know there's a lot of pressure, especially in this field, to keep up with a lot of the latest technology. And people, I guess bosses, employees feel like you should be able to create things right away. They have this impression that creating an app or creating a website or whatever, a deep learning model, is very easy and it should be done right away, but it's not. So there's a lot of pressure with that as well. But you really have to take care of your health, because once some of these diseases start, there's no cure for that, and it's lifetime management, and you don't really want to get a stroke or heart attacks, and because depending on the person, it can really hamper your day-to-day life. So yeah, so I've been preoccupied with this stuff, and I'm really I found some things that may potentially work, but the only problem that I've been having is I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't know. I don't know how much exercise is really good. I feel okay, but you never know. You never know until you try it. So until you live a different lifestyle and experience that, you're never gonna know. So for me, I've been using computers for a while now. For the past 2 years, I've been on the computer a lot. So I forgot what it is to be without being on the computer. And it's one of the things you might need to try to see what normal feels. So when you start exercising, at first you don't want to exercise, but when you start exercising, you're like, oh, okay, I can feel like this if I exercise. So sometimes you need that experience. So that's what I'm trying to explore. If I work less hours and do more exercise, are there any benefits? They also have biomarkers which you can check for your health, cholesterol, your blood sugar level, etc. But there are also extra biomarkers which I have to look into to see if I'm maintaining my health, even though I feel okay. And the other thing is I'll have to create my own markers. Or is my concentration getting better? Is my energy, my mood, etc.? So there's a lot of things I could also sort of record and keep track of and see if I am feeling better, or if I am feeling, and see if I'm feeling better or feeling healthier. So I'm going to be trying to create some schedules and follow them, and I'll be trying different types of exercises and let you guys know how I've been feeling and what I've been experiencing, and etc., etc. So I'll be giving a more detailed video on this. This is just sort of a free talk where I haven't really pre-planned anything. I just wanted to talk to you guys about this and my preoccupation with this, and that's why I haven't been able to get anything done. But I want to create a more organized video of what I feel like has been working for me, and you guys can share as well if you've been into fitness, and see and let me know what has been working for you, and we can sort of try to keep each other healthy as well. Right. So yeah, that was the past 3 weeks. Now what do I want to focus on this week? This week I want to work on the website, work on the YouTube marketing, and work on the multi-threading editing, and get some of the videos edited and uploaded. So those are the 4 things I'm going to be working on. Once again, the website, the marketing for YouTube, the editing, and the editing for the multi-threading course. So those are 4 things, and I will be writing notes in terms of my health, my schedule, and see if I can follow that and see how I feel. Alright, so yeah, so that's it for this week. If you guys have anything to share regarding your goals and what you're trying to accomplish, I would appreciate that. Yeah, so I will see you guys next week. I'm going to try to make this more weekly, just because it's also keeping me balanced and allowing me to realize the mistakes I'm making. But yeah, so one other thing, I do feel pressured and rushed. I'm taking this time to really explore these things, but sometimes I feel like I'm falling behind. But I'm trying to think long term, and that is my goal, to think long term, slowly but surely, and that's why I'm doing this, figuring out all the health stuff and doing it slowly. So my progress will be a little slower, but I think I'll be able to maintain my health, which is something I want to be able to do. So we'll see. Alright, anyway, so I'll see you guys in the next video.